Yo, I'm Carol34, and I'm still the most erotic Carol main on the internet. Welcome to another video. You can see right before us a live stream. Smash United. To be more exactly, as you see down below, Smash United Light. A tournament pretty close to my home, taking place in Friedberg, Germany. Is the smaller version of the regular Smash United tournaments that take place every 2 months and takes place every other 2 months. And has been more stacked than the main version the last 2 times. So, as you can see every now and then when it's not this screen, I've actually been seeded to get top 8 here. This tournament had 32 participants and was my 5th ever local after Unismash 8, Smash United Lite 1, Unismash Mini 1, Unismash Mini 2. And now, this being my 5th one. You can already see some names in the stream title. These are the players that are PR in my region. My region is made up of 2, I don't know if states is the correct word in Germany, but 2 parts of Germany. Hessen and Rheinland-Pfalz. I don't know if they are different in English, but it's 2 regions of Germany that are put together for Smash Bros. These 4 down below, Velchko and Domgedom, are our runner-ups for the PR. Greemain is our number 15. T-Mario, I believe, was number 12, something around that at least. And Delays is our number 3 player, only being overtook by actual maybe known players. Yusef, who you maybe don't know, but I am quite sure you all know Quick, who is also from Hessen. And yeah, my 5th ever local. My other local tournaments before, I was quite happy with how they went. At Unismash 8, my first ever tournament, I went 0-2, which is normal, but nearly beat number 11 in our German PR at the time, who is now number 10 since we got a new PR. Afterwards, in Redemption Bracket from Unismash 8, I went 1-1 because it was single elimination, beating a player I didn't know was good but is now ranked 5th in one of Germany's regions. We take those. Then, Smash United Lite 1 happened, where I was seeded 6th, just because the TO knew me, which was quite overseeded. I ended up getting 9th because my guy Smitty, who I've talked about quite sometimes, upset the first seed of the tournament, who was our number 5 on the PR. Delays was also there, but they were not that high on the PR back then, because we just got our new PR a few weeks ago. And yeah, Smitty upset them and sent them to me to fight for losers top 8, which I obviously lost. And it's not the Wii Fit that's in this top 8, by the way. The Wii Fit I'm talking about wasn't at this tournament. And this was the seeding, by the way, not the actual top 8. Alright, after that Unismash Mini 1, I went 2-2, outplacing my seed of 0-2 by 2 rounds, which was also partly caused by somebody DQing, to be fair. Then next Unismash Mini, I once again outplaced my seed by 1 round, getting 17th out of 64. And yeah, what this all leads up to, I haven't ever gotten a top 8 at a local, and yet, as you can see, I was seeded to get top 8. But I was also seeded to do that in the last Smash United Lite, where, well, it obviously did not work out at all. And this is also partly caused by me not being good offline, actually. it's like weird. People always ask me, how can you be bad offline but good online? And the problem is I just play so much online. Sometimes people talk like online is playing in slow motion. But because I play so much online, to me it's like online is regular and offline is if you play the game on like 1.25 times speed. And I just mess up inputs because of that, which is interesting. I'm getting better as time goes on though. What I had been missing though is, okay, I somewhat got a PR win because as I said, the one guy I beat at my very first tournament is now ranked 5th in a region. And already was ranked 7th, like in the PR coming out 2 months after Unismash 8. So, yay. But I hadn't gotten an actual PR win. In this tournament, you could argue, would beating Velko or Domgedom be a PR win? They are just the runner-ups being placed 16th and 17th in Hessen and Rheinland-Pfalz. I don't know. Okay, coming over to this tournament. You can see the seeds every now and then. Smitty also being seeded 7th after placing 5th last time, outplacing his seed of 10. While last time I swept the amateur bracket for everybody not getting top 8 thanks to Smitty sending down the first seed to me. That was the good part. That was my first ever bracket with no games dropped, which was wild. But yeah, this time I was seeded to top 8. Pools. 1430 was top 16 planned. We started like an hour late. But yeah. 1 PM is what 13 is, in case some of you don't know that use of time. Pools started. And the pools were round robin. We had 6 pools. 6 players in 2 of them, 5 in 4 of them were planned, even though some people just ended up DQing with no announcement, making one pool actually just being 3 players, which is quite convenient because the top 4 placements in every pool advanced. The top 2 seeds entered the main bracket of top 16 in winner's side. No, after the pools we weren't just in top 16 yet, but definitely the top 2 placers of a pool left their pools in winner's side. Number 3 and 4 in loser's side. So, I was seeded 2nd in my pool 5, which had 6 people planned. 2 didn't show up. 1 was replaced with somebody who showed up with no former registration or on the waiting list. I don't quite know. So yeah, that's how things were looking before we started. The first seed in my pool is who you can see on 5th here, Velko's Diddy Kong, while Smitty was in pool 6, battling it out with Nieno. The reason I'm making a video about this local, unlike the other ones, is because I actually had quite some games on stream this time. Partly being caused by the tournament organizers planning out that way that 2 sets in every pool are planned to be streamed. The first seed against the second seed of the pool, obviously. And because last time they streamed first seed against third seed, which often wasn't really interesting, they decided to go second seed against third seed this time, meaning I had already 2 sets streamed in pools. So yeah, Smitty's pool just played all their games before going on stream, so Smitty already easily, not quite easily, his battle with Nieno was quite intense. Because Nieno is weird to pronounce, I will say Larry because that's his actual name. So they already battled out. Smitty came out on top of his pool, beating every player. Beating Larry quite closely though. I had played my first 2 sets against the 5th and last seed of my pool because number 6 DQ'd who didn't have many results, but was a very chill guy. I also played quite some friendlies with them. Very, very cool dude. And their Joker, which I won. Yeah. Not much to say about that. Then, the guy who replaced one that didn't show up was my next opponent, though, who was seeded 4th in our pool. I don't know if that was just because they replaced the 4th seed of our pool. Zenero, a German Peach main and not a bad one, and it's K-Rule Peach. I managed to clutch it out, but it already was quite a close set and didn't leave me with a lot of optimism for what was to come. So, next up it was planned that we had to wait a while because every other pool except pool 6, who didn't even play on stream anyway, had their matches streamed first. So Verko against me and me against Constance, our 3rd seed, had to wait for a while, with me against Verko being planned first. Also, I'm sorry if I butcher people's names. I will now scroll through this a little, and also, because you hear no music. And yes, we actually had an Olimar there. I don't believe it either. Also, we had the match of the century here. Möwe against Vogel. Möwe is the German word for seagull. Vogel is the German word for bird. Which was just a stupid coincidence in their names. But everybody loved it because it was stupid. This was pool 4, I believe, Mr. Smash. Yeah. I may have scrolled a little too far. Also, the people on commentary were all just tournament players who we just switched up commentary. I didn't go there, though. I also am going to turn up the stream a little just to have like reactions and stuff from commentators. You can't really hear the crowd. Also, yes, they have a fat Cloud Buster Monado sword standing. Did I just say Monado? But yeah, as you can see, me against Constance, we actually had player cams. I wanted to say, if you don't know my face, I'm the guy on the right, forgetting that I had a face cam on because I can't see my own face cam. Also, I'm doing this. So yeah, Ridley against K-Rule. I wasn't sure how this would go, but I was already happy that they played Ridley, because they also have a Sephiroth. And can we talk about this first stock? I was cooking! So yeah, the first stock definitely was great for me. Also, we will actually be watching every single set I played on stream today, no matter if I won or lost. I just really want to do a big video here. And I might also take a look at these VODs in private myself again, which is also kind of why I make this video, because I'm pretty sure the VOD will be gone in a week. But yeah, you can see I took a quick first stock, but already Constance getting in quite a lot. And yes, somewhat also showing I'm not that great offline. I do have a bit of a lead though, and I believe they exactly, they went low there. K-Rule can edgeguard Ridley insanely well. Your projectiles can pretty much prohibit sideways recovery, except sideways up B beats all the projectiles. But if you expect that you can counter, which obviously is big, that back air didn't hit me, I won't accept anything else. But yeah. Also, the good thing is I don't even know why I always sat on the close side to the player cam when I played on stream. I was always sitting at the spot where you can actually see me, even though you don't see my face that much. But yeah, this is what I meant with the up B. As you can see, Constance really bringing it back well, but my lead from the beginning was just so important, and you already saw, here the uppy didn't start yet, you already saw, okay, yeah, you can see me in the player cam, how did I not tag that? And yeah, going for the stupid setup, not quite getting up tilt for ledge trap. Sad, I like up tilt for ledge trap, foreshadowing, but yeah. The pivot grab, down throw, up tilt. You can see me moving quite a lot in the player cam between games. I don't know why, that's just what I did. Also, if you realize, we didn't really hear the commentators anyways from that place. And I also didn't hear the crowd much, except when they got really loud. Because I had headphones in and was listening to music. Also, thanks to the TOs for setting up this tournament and stream. It was very fun, and also please don't put that space in my name after the rule. Thank you. I mean, can't you see my in-game tag? There is no space. And yeah, they switched to Sephiroth. As I said, they also have a Sephiroth, which is definitely a worse matchup for K-Rule. Did it show this game? No, it didn't. Quick pause before we go on. Yeah, you don't understand German. I still want to have the commentary somewhat on in the background. One of the guys commentating is called Big Smokes, and actually played them already in Smash United Light 1 in the Redemption bracket and at Unismash Mini 2. So I already played them twice. In general, my brackets are not creative. I played so many people twice for only going to 5 tournaments so far. That's quite interesting. Even though obviously Smash United Light partly caused by round robin pools, which are insanely fun. I love the format, by the way. So yeah, let's move on. Big Smokes had been talking about how I destroyed them the times we played, even though that's not quite true. The second time was not that clear. I already submitted that to Yeet Smash if you asked. That was definitely the best thing I did this tournament. Like, come on, that was juicy. Their mashup obviously wasn't great, otherwise up smash wouldn't have hit, and they were way too aggressive on ledge stat stock, by the way. I didn't really comment on that. But yeah, Constance really with their back to the wall. Already getting quite some damage here. And then getting hit by this. Yeah, at this point I knew, okay, this game is over. This set is over. I destroyed them. I won this. They will not bring this back. I didn't do anything that great. Oh wait, actually I did something quite nice to finish off, I remember. But yeah, now I have to recover SK rule. But yeah, I just got so much momentum this game. I still did a lot of stupid things offline, I realized, especially visible in a later set. And by later I mean literally the very next set against Verco. And here, they somehow slipped off air dodge in. I caught it with a down tilt. That's the game, that's the set. Sadly, I don't think you could hear that. I wanna scroll back. And it's going to be quite loud for a moment.
Recovery ist halt langsam. Und wenn das perfekt timet, dann hat die Downer und dann...
Oh mein Gott! Der Air-Dodge-Read mit dem Down-Tilt in den S.
I'm stupid. I thought you couldn't hear it, but it was later than I expected.
Ein Wunder! Air-Dodge-Read mit dem Down Tilt in den S-Smash. Ich will...
You didn't really hear it, but my opponent just went BULLSHIT! Yeah, they did not like K-Rule.
Das war ein Speedrun, wenn ich
Well,
gesehen habe.
the commentator also saying that that was a speedrun, pretty much. So yeah.
Hier einen gesehen habe.
Next up, I'm still at the stream setup. Okay, it takes a moment. Okay. Yeah, okay, this up top is still wrong, but now I'm playing Velko, our runner-up PR Diddy Kong. As you can see, pretty good start for me. I actually played this guy randomly in public arenas just a week ago. And they won like 3 games, I won 2 as we played a best of 5. So I did not have any hope offline because their main turf is offline, my main turf is online. I already lost to them online. Dash attacks like these happened quite a lot. You can also see they go for down air banana a lot at this point. But they will stop doing that at some point because, as you can see, it doesn't really work. But what also doesn't work is my disadvantage as a whole. And I double jump way too offline. Velko really used their barrels a lot, which I wasn't used to. And definitely got tripped up by only the sour up air. Meaning not the stock yet. I, in general, just didn't play that well against Banana here. So yeah, I actually do get a lead though, because I just got so much more kill power with K-Rule. And yeah, very good by them, catching the jump get up. Here I just throw the cannonball to just hinder them from going high with monkey flip. Very good damage for me here. And I'm getting back air chained, but I'm back on ledge. Yeah, I don't know how to use banana myself, and that also doesn't change. Here I'm getting bullied a lot. Velko really going in hard. And yeah, usage of barrels like that isn't like that special for Diddy Kong in theory, I know, but... Yeah, that the commentator was asking if that was wrong DI. I'm pretty sure it was, not quite sure it was F smash though. And yeah, as you can see now, okay, in the beginning I did get some stuff done, but now Velko with all the momentum really bullying me. I'm not getting around the ledge trapping. I'm just getting destroyed pretty much. Doing that up air here, still working. But you can see how much they are up. The reverse crown was stupid there, but also two-framing Diddy Kong is insanely difficult because they can just choose when they go with their up B so well. Here the barrel usage again. Going for that stupidity. And yeah, as you can see, going for up air again to not die here. Random F tilt, still not killing. I honestly don't even know if I still get a stock here. No, I don't. As you can see, I didn't get a kill, even though they were at 170 as Diddy Kong. Because they just moved around me so much and bullied me so hard. I wanted to... There I was jump scared for a moment because they were at Diddy Kong. But that's just a Velko thing, as I figured out going on. They regularly just accidentally go onto a character right besides Diddy Kong, making me think for a moment that they will actually pick somebody else. But yeah. Town and City, my counter pick. I just love Town and City, and it's also, in my opinion, Carol's best stage. It definitely is my Carol's best stage. It does not look like it, though. Also, I don't know. I will have to open chat. Not yet. I'm not saying what I'm waiting for so far. They go for the monkey flips there. Up air catching the monkey flip. I threw out way too much dash attack, and I know that. Some damage. Sadly not doing much off of it. I somehow thought I had died there as well, but the cannonball hitting them out of barrels, very, very bad for them, because out of barrels Diddy gets more knockback, meaning the cannonball just killed at 92, I believe it was. But yeah. Yeah, the commentators also said my air dodge offstage probably killed me. I don't know how I got grabbed there, I will be honest. And I should have gone for a grab in situations like that more often, but I just went for dash attack way too much, even though Velko loved shielding. Here going for the down air, missing the ledge. Counter off, like their ledge trapping really messed me up, I didn't know what to do. Not getting anything there, but the game is still pretty even, and I was happy that I didn't get completely bullied. Like, I expected this to be pretty much as much of a speedrun as I did against Constance, just obviously not for me. So yeah. Up tilt does kill there, meaning I'm actually in a lead again. And I live Diddy up smash at 140. Luckily, the reason why banana isn't like the single most broken move in the game is that it's on Diddy Kong, who is balanced to not get that much reward off of it. Like, still a shit ton obviously, but at least his smash attacks don't kill at ridiculous percent, you know? That was a very long way to say Diddy Kong's smash attacks aren't really strong. But yeah, actually quite a bit of a lead there. That F smash was a miss input and was supposed to be pivot F tilt. And you saw me going on the face cam. You saw me doing that shit there because I actually took a game. I was very happy about that. With a nice confirm at that. And also, at the same time, that was... you can see me also going, yeah, because they picked Foresight at first. Yeah. And you saw me shouting Pro Controller. Because, as you saw, there was a third controller in this. But yeah, I actually took this to game 3, which... Nice, I will take. I'm kinda thinking with how long this video will go, though. I actually think we won't skip this game, but we will watch it in double speed. Because I can already give you the spoiler. Sadly, I could not clutch out my... I will call it a PR win against Velko. They were just a runner-up, but also the PR was for 2 states of Germany, so I will definitely count that. But yeah, and you saw I even was in the lead in this game. And got some damage in that, nearly even killed. Not quite getting up the up smash. It was just looking so good for me. But because it was looking so good for me, I started to panic and do bad stuff. Because I was just like, I could win this. This would be so fucking good if I win this. Like, imagine I upset Velko. Like, technically it wouldn't be that much of an upset because I'm seeded 8th and they are seeded 5th. They just, they're expected to be just one round further than me in the end. So, yeah. Here, I've got such a big lead, but as I said, sadly, I started panicking too much. Already getting a lot of damage in here. The barrel plays once again. I got hit here. And I don't know, it wasn't that visible. Here I wanted to finish too badly. I actually was like, nah, Velko's gonna win this. I feel myself panic way too much. I'm going to go back to normal speed because we are so close to the finish. I believe actually here they tried to do that, but...
Oh my god!
got banana down and you see them popping off, even throwing over the chair. And like, I'm proud that I made it that close to make this guy pop off like that. We talked a bit after that as well. They didn't really say that, but I believe they were somewhat surprised by me doing pretty well against them there. So yeah. And they immediately started with the first set of the main bracket. The left guy here, Smitty, who beat their next opponent to make it to top 8 winners qualifiers. Like top 8 qualifiers winners side. Velko playing in winners round 1 here, finishing as number 1 in our pool obviously. Me finishing as number 2, meaning I also was in winners side. And had to play somebody I was actually talking about earlier, very slightly because I accidentally skipped to their set. And that was Mr. Smash. As you can see, I'm in winner's quarter, so yeah, I beat Mr. Smash in a 2-0. And then I had to play on top, obviously wrong wrong layout still. But my opponent is T Mario, who I already said, as you can see up now, PR player, who doesn't main Aegis, but it's Aegis K rule. And yeah, long story short, this was my worst set of the tournament results-wise. I got bullied to hell and back. T Mario also ended up finishing in 2nd place this tournament. Like, come on! Also, thank you very much, Zenero. Zenero is the guy who I already said, the Peach I had to play in pools, and the guy who put their chair right in the player cam. Yeah. There's not that much to say about this. I got overrun by Aegis. I did not expect to win this at all. But what I already did know, because they came to me telling that, I had the wrong bracket in mind. There's another guy. That was a T. Oh, Zenero is gone. Yeah, the bracket did slightly change a few days before the tournament started to change pools up a little. Originally, pools were supposed to be a little different, and I, for example, would have had still Velko in my pool, but the Olimar we had on screen for a moment earlier instead of Constance. And so I expected to have to play Kazuya in losers top 8 qualifiers because I was projected to go here and lose to T Mario, as I said, exactly what was projected for me. As you can see, I'm just getting bullied and juggled and everything red, and I'm already at this point like, yeah. Okay. Okay, that... yeah. Not much to say about the set. Well, as I said, I expected to have to play a Kazuya Also, if I look down there, I've got my laptop rendering a video, so don't be confused when I do that. Yeah. So, I expected to play a Kazuya. The Kazuya DQ'd though, and due to the pool changes, I wouldn't even have... Would not even have had to fight them. I believe Smitty actually would have had to fight them. Smitty, I believe, already had lost to Gremain, who is number 15 on our PR, in his top 8 winners qualifier before. Gremain not playing their main Greninja or one of or Wolf, who they also play a lot, but Joker mostly this tournament. And yeah. Instead, already before the set, Constance came to me saying, you know, please beat Team Mario. I don't want to play against K. Rool again, because if you lose, I have to play you again. Just imagine it being less chill than I just said, because God, they hated K. Rool. They hated K. Rool with a passion. So yeah, I will just let this play out while I already talk about my losers qualifiers. I'm just getting bullied more, taking 1 stock in the process, meaning not quite the complete demolition. I took a stock both games, woo. But yeah, as you really see on stream, I did not do anything against Team Mario. They overran me. So I had to play Constance again in losers qualifiers. And they tried to get me to not play K. Rool by like random dittos or go me sword or something. And I was like, yeah, sorry, but if I beat you, that's my first ever local top 8. I'm not going to risk that. And it was quite obvious they were just like mentally broken before the set even started. Yeah, that's it, not even close. And yeah, what am I supposed to say? Constance really hated playing against my K. Rool. It was very, very obvious. They lost game 1 because they played just kind of panicky and just like they didn't want to play pretty much. That sums it up best. After the game, they even asked me, can I just forfeit this set right now? I don't want to play this shit. Where I was like, I'm sorry you don't have fun, but as I said, I want to get into this top 8. So if you want to forfeit, obviously you can. But if you don't, I will not switch off of K. Rool. We ended up just playing another game where I won pretty clearly both games against their Ridley on Town and City, because they didn't even care about the stage. Meaning, unlike last time where I was stopped in top 8 winners qualifiers, I actually made it to top 8. You know who also made it to top 8? Smitty. As well as Delays, Team Mario, Gremain, Wi-Fi Minmin, who is also called Domgedom, just has this as their tag, Velkonieno, Smitty, and me. The top 8 seeds all made top 8. Yeah. Not a singular one was upset. And not only that, Velkonieno, Smitty, and me were in losers. I'm really thinking right now, was there a singular placement in the top 8 in the end that was outside of the seeding? I don't think so. I actually think the top 8 was actually accurate, because Smitty beat their top 8 qualifier, a Kazuya main who also played Rob. And then had to go up against Larry again, or Nieno, because the seeding was kind of stupid. Smitty had to go up against their first seed of the pool again, while I had to go up against my first seed of the pool again. Instead of like just switching that up and giving me Larry or something. But yeah, here you can see Smitty against Nieno. 3-on-2, very, very close set. Just like their set was already close earlier. Delays had to fight against Domgadom. Nobody was excited to watch this match. It even went to game 5. And for top 8, I bring out the massive drip. I don't even know why I just felt like pulling off that bullshit for once. Can't even explain it, it just was a fun idea in my head and I also had fun doing it. And obviously, I still have fun doing it. But yeah, as you can see, I had to rematch Velko. Woo! And like I already felt, they adapted hella hard in the end of our pool set. So yeah. Also don't be confused, this is not a winner semifinals. They didn't change that from the set before. Delays against Wi-Fi Min. Now it's correct. Best of 5 this time, even I was so ready to get swept 3-0. There aren't even commentators. I believe there are commentators coming later though. As I said, it was open commentary. But yeah. Here, reading the roll away, only getting Sour Dash attack, but I got something, so yeah. Wait. How did I do that and watch that without thinking about this shit once? Wait! Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Getting my Nair, jab lock. Why do I read their roll away with dash attack? Dash attack is just true out of... yeah, one moment. Okay, might have to pause the video for a longer time in a moment because I have to pick up my father and that will take like an hour at least. But yeah, in that case I will record on afterwards. Yeah, what I was just freaking out about, I did jab lock, read the roll away with a dash attack, went dash and got the sour spot, went jab lock into dash attack is a true combo. Why did I do that? Okay, honestly, I'm not 100% sure at the moment if the dash attack... Yeah, I believe at first I wanted to read it with a down tilt, but then thought that probably doesn't hit and went for dash attack. Pivot F tilt, actually getting somewhat of a lead in the beginning, but we saw that had happened before against Velko. And in the end, they still clutched it out. I tried to really play more... As you can hear, commentators showing up. Commentators showing up now. And yeah. That was why I remembered. That was why I remembered us both dying in that first set. Because I remembered the second set where we both died to me cannonballing them while they pressed up B. Oh no, I forward aired them, but still stupid. Here I get big damage. I just, in general, played more patient and around, banana and flip kick, all that stuff more. Also, I forgot that I wanted to look at the chat. Still not there. What I wanted to talk about is that another K rule. You have to know there's like 3 K rules. Actually, why am I not doing this? There's like 3 K rules in Germany. The Bandit in Bavaria, who probably has the best results, partly also because most attendances. Kokobot, who is also in the Hessen, Rheinland-Pfalz region. And me. We are like the 3 relevant or somewhat relevant K rules in Germany. We are all not great. And we all don't take... Like, it's not that like one of us is clearly the best. I have the least results because I attended least. But I believe my win rate in general is actually highest from all of them. And yeah. Kokobot, one of the other 2K rules, already watched my first set and wrote me on Discord afterwards with like some advice that, sorry if you see this, but I didn't even get what you wanted to tell me. Like, you wrote something like, I play too sweat emoji. Or I want too much sweat emoji. Huh? I didn't get it! The only thing I understood was I should play more reactionary. Which the problem is my reaction time just sucks. There's a reason I'm good online and my playstyle is read-based. And also like I don't want to be this is meant more playful, but should you actually give me advice? Your only set against Velko was a 2-0 for them. But yeah, they were in chat already for the first one and wrote me on Discord, and I believe they also were in chat for this one then. Yeah, as you can see, already starting, Velko getting quite a lead. I just tried to play more patient in this. Boop, boop, boop. And once again the barrels. I believe at this point they start working less and less though, because I just become more cautious of them. In general, you will see over the course of the set, this was not a great roll, they kind of baited me. You will probably see over the course of the set, I play just... Oh, come on. I just play better around banana, around monkey flip. More patient in general. I don't know, in this set, it just kind of feel like I clicked with offline. Oftentimes I feel like offline I'm just mashing, not really knowing what I'm doing. And I just figured out how actual patience affects offline, which online often isn't like that much of a factor. You can see I feel like you can see how much more patient I'm playing already. Doesn't mean it matters. Doesn't mean it matters. Here, on ledge, I was already thinking, what do I do? Okay. The get up attack, I didn't know if get up attack did anything against banana, so I was like, let me collect information. I'm likely going to lose this game, but let me get the information if get up attack does anything there. So that I can use it in future games. Weird barrels. Making sure I actually still take a stock. So yeah, I once again was able to keep the game competitive, getting a good read there. Yeah, good monkey flip. I had hoped they would go lower. And what I also really realized, I have to work on how I shield. And especially, I rarely ever spot dodge. Yeah, that's what I meant by my dash attacks, by the way. Sad. I rarely ever spot dodge, and I got grabbed so much this tournament because people adapted to that. Velko was kind of panicking, I believe, in this moment, but as was I. Bad dash attack. Yeah. Just overall, I panicked too much. Velko got the first game. I don't know if the stream looks this pixely. I'm actually going to go back because it doesn't look great on full screen. Sorry if you preferred the full screen version, but I don't. Also, I believe, I can't check that, but I believe I'm probably partway over the layout with my face cam if I go full screen. Maybe not, but we do not know who did that standby thing. By the way, it was neither me nor Velko. But yeah. I went to Hollow Bastion as my counter pick. And we definitely take those, you know? The commentator, come on! They are like, wow, that was an impressive 0 to death. If K. Rool keeps playing like that, this is not going to be close. Like, come on, they fucking... That's kind of rude, in a funny way. But yeah, we take those. I still expected me to lose this game, honestly, especially because that happened. Luckily, K. Rool up the hitbox saved me from getting re-grab punished. Yeah, I got grabbed a lot, as I said. I also have to be more cautious with crown offline when I'm close to the opponent. Because people don't just try to attack my crown armor like they do online and actually think. At least most do. I feel like, for example, Constance, especially in our second game, for example, really just suffered a lot from trying to Ridley forward air me or nair me when I crown. Yeah, the banana there, stupid by me. But it's Diddy Kong, I lived. I wanted to say once again, even game. I already forgot that Velko SD'd. I honestly don't quite know how that beat my forward air, but it did. And yeah. Velko is slowly bringing it back, getting monkey flips like that. This is what I mean. I have to spot dodge more. In a spot like that, I can definitely react to the monkey flip, I feel like. Oh, come on, I had the read. But here I got a dash attack. And actually quite a bit of a lead in this game. At this point, that was supposed to be run off forward air. At this point, I was like, you know, it would be cool to not get 3-0'd. And like with the stock 1 SD, like I have a chance. I wanted to pick up the banana, but messed up. You see me playing quite passively off stage so that I can dodge the bananas. That music by me ended quite abruptly. And I started. This was such a little detail. You saw how I just got up and jumped immediately. I started doing that so much more because it worked so well. Because Velko just set up their banana and tried to monkey flip me, and well. The problem is I go for dash attack in a spot like that. Dash grab wouldn't really work because the banana is lying there. Which is why later you will see me going for more like just picking up the banana and not immediately being aggressive. Accidentally going off stage there. And the game is looking good for me. Here, this is what I mean. This time I just pick up banana. And forward air up tilt on shield. People underestimate how fast that is. Up tilt seals the deal. And actually gets me the second game. I did not get 3-0'd. I take that. Once again, what I said earlier, I thought They are not going Gandalf now, are they? Because the problem is I only look at the characters down below and don't even remember how exactly the roster is built. So I don't even like realize that Diddy Kong is right besides Ganondorf. So it's probably just a misclick. Also, my favorite Smash Will thing, balls to the wall, immediately run up grab. And you can see already a lot of damage in the first advantage state for me. And I tried to pick up items with dash attack too much. That's a problem I had in this matchup. Okay, I wanted to reflect the banana, but the banana missed me. But also, Velko dash attack me. Here, playing kind of passively. But as you can see, I have to learn better banana play, honestly. I have to be more confident using Diddy Kong's banana better. And maybe just also keeping it for longer. Very nice up tilt. Not taking the stock though. But catching the neutral get up with dash attack. This time I got a lead actually. Not because Velko SD'd at 0. I should have up aired there. I just thought they would go a little lower. These spot dodges were so powerful for me because Velko did them a lot. And as you saw, I already I didn't know that could hit ledge before that, by the way. Yeah, at this point I'm just like, okay, thank you for playing. I'm going to try and recover. I'm not going to recover though. And yeah, this is like the thing. These games, I do have a decent lead now. Got the catch with dash attack. Not quite taking it though. And yeah. Oh, I once again did that thing. But no, I'm not jumping into that second down air. This F smash was because I thought I still had banana. Didn't realize I dropped it. And this time reading them throwing the banana because they did that quite a bit. So I dash attacked them. That's also, you see that, okay, I didn't do it now. But a lot of the time I also got up from ledge just jumping with crown. Because if they try to monkey flip, hits them. If I fall onto banana, I crown armor it. Pretty much I get banana away. And they want to stay away a little when they ledge trap. Sad. I would also, I feel like my reads offline are often just worse. Most of the time I don't expect people to roll in because I think that's like a scrub option. So I only read roll out and then people roll in all the time because I don't read it ever. But as you can see once again, this is possible for me. And this is it for me. Nice one. For once got a banana hit. And then read them playing defensively, getting the grab, mash, read, up, smash. And then game 4 happened. Can we start, please? Game 4 happened. Oh yeah, Velko was drinking, right? I don't want to talk about game 4. I don't wanna. Do we have to? Yeah, match point for K-Rool, as they say. Let me tell you, Velko was not amused by how things were going. Velko was not amused. Velko was not amused. I don't wanna talk about game 4. I got bullied. Velko was so unamused. Yeah. After going down, after losing a game to an SD and then not really having momentum the second game, I finally got a 2-frame. So I didn't get free stocked at least. I'm actually... No, I didn't, right? I was actually thinking right now, did I actually bring this to last stock? But yeah.
Ja, Base, tut mir leid.
Do I have to say that I don't win this game? Because I don't. At least I made it. I made something happen. I was already thinking that's Diddy down smash. That doesn't kill me. Yeah, and there's the up B. Yeah. At this point I was like, oh my god. Like I did something in the end of the game, but oh my god, Velko doesn't want to play anymore. They just want to win the set. They are seeded to win. They are not dealing with my shit anymore. I actually chose Battlefield this time because I realized in one of the 2 sets I know Velko banned Battlefield. They probably don't like it that much, and personally I do like Battlefield. So why not pick it? And yeah, now we are in game 5. I once again brought it to a last game, but you can already see Velko is still not amused. Immediately trying to cook from the very beginning. I had hoped that reverse crown still hit there, not quite sadly. Here Velko tried quite an obvious ledge trap in my opinion. And I really... During the set I didn't really realize it, but I got hit so often for picking up a banana like this. Velko just set it up at times because they knew I would get hit. And already things are not going too great for me. Here I could have gotten a good punish, but that's also why I said I use crown there. The barrels once again hitting me. And currently the game is actually somewhat even. I even get the suck, which does not take the stock though. And soon it begins. That hits me, still doesn't kill. Did he smash attacks? But they realize that I throw that crown a lot, kill me for it. Sadly, not in a spot to up tilt, and offline I accidentally got F tilt instead of instant dash attack. Big damage. Velko doing a lot of massive damage. 65% on me while they are still living. 75, I missed attack. Yeah, Diddy doesn't want to down air, up air, not confirming at that percent anymore. Not getting the suck. And everything is falling apart for me. A set that looked winnable suddenly does not anymore. 130 on my second stock. That was a weirdest up air that somehow worked, but now I'm dead full stock down. I was already knowing. Yeah. I put up a fight again. I put up a good fight against Velko twice. I'm happy with that. But I will finish the run how I was seeded to. At 7th and 8th place. Like, you know, that's somewhat the same. Pretty much even percent. I'm doing a little more damage currently, but also just for a moment. Velko wanting to finish right then and there. Now in a percent lead, not even talking about the stock. Predicting that they would just want to land there. I also expected them to throw banana, but dash attack would have armored that. Not getting any 2 frames. Actually, getting a ledge trap there. Only 70% down, but it's still 70%. And Diddy Kong. Only 30% down, but it's still Diddy Kong. 10% down. I'm up. Wait a second. Suddenly, Velko, I don't know if they were kind of panicking or something, but that was bad by me. I was just not confident because I didn't know quite how far Diddy would be pushed forward by his F smash. I could have finished the game if I F smashed by myself there. Once again, armoring. Did you see that trip? I tripped there. Remember how very early on I said I like ledge trapping with up tilt? And also use the word foreshadowing, getting the up tilt ledge trap, and finishing off the comeback in game 3. As you probably saw, I didn't move that much in the pop-off, but I did pop off for this, just like Velko popped off on me just... I don't even know if louder. Velko was quite loud in their pop-off. But I literally got this and did the Hungry Box. Let's fucking go! And finishing the upset. Did I say earlier that every singular seed in top 8 was how it was predicted? I had been lying. Because I upset Velko in my... I would say best offline win. Like, as I said, I beat somebody who is ranked 5 in a region of Germany. But it was best of 3 in a redemption bracket. They pretty surely didn't have a great day. I don't know how high I can count that. And I believe it was before they were ranked, or at least ranked high on their PR. Out of interest, I just looked it up. The player I beat was not on the PR for 2021 and just got on their, on like one of their regions PRs. I don't know, they are on 2 regions PRs for 2020. No, wait, no. They are on 1 PR for 2022 for a region, for another region in the first half of 2023. And I beat them 2022 before the PR was released. I don't know if that can count. But Velko, I count as my PR win. And yeah, big upset. And next up, on stream, there was a set between T-Mario and Gremain. T-Mario, who I already played earlier, the Aegis, who went Bowser Jr. Because that's their actual main. The set went only to a game 4. Gremain losing. Winners finals happening between T-Mario and Delays, which Delays won. I accidentally spoiled that I actually won the first game playing against Gremain. Still with my drip.
Aber wir dürfen nicht unterschätzen, wie overpowered Ascent ist. Also ich denke, das stimmt. Ist machbar.
So yeah, I played against Gremain in losers quarters. Joker against Carol. As you saw, I actually won the first game. I have to say, I did not deserve it though. You will see why. In general, in this set, they kind of had one specific problem with their Joker. They switched off of Joker. I can already spoil as well. Here they go for that, but I tag.
Aber sehr, sehr smart, die Abi von K-Rool mit dem Counter zu edgeguarden. Ja, das ist true. Also wir sind
Here I'm already in a small lead, but it's Joker. At this point I feel kind of confident because so far I actually get a lot of their stuff. Against this player, my forward air worked so much better than against anyone before, which I loved. I love using forward air, and they let me in the beginning. Here I get some damage instead of being edge guarded. And they SD'd. I mean, okay, I still somewhat deserve this game, I would say, because you saw in what situation they SD'd. But yeah. And you can also already see how I won this game. Boop. At this point, my lead is quite big, very difficult to come back from. And agreement is also a reason you will see how often they grab me later on. They are like the main reason I even realized that I really need to work on getting grabbed, even though against Verchko it was also already a lot. I just kind of mentally said, yeah, that's just monkey flip for you. Boop, some Joker combos. In this scenario, I was kind of fishing a little too hard to finish the game, I feel like. Like, as you saw, I will finish the game. I don't even remember how. Getting a random forward air here. Boop, boop. They do get quite a lot, but bad DI on the dash attack, finishing stock. Game 1. And we end up going to Hollow Bastion for the second one. Once again, staying on their Joker. Sadly not the spike. But good damage. I also have to practice 2-framing offline. I shouldn't let... Like, against Diddy Kong it's difficult. But Joker with Asen I definitely should have 2-framed more. And also, already spoiler, Green Ninja I should have 2-framed more. And they SD'd again! That's what I meant. Their Joker somehow was the king of SDing. This is, by the way, top 8. We are playing for 4th place right now. You didn't see that? Yeah, makes sense. I didn't either. And suddenly I'm down already and getting kind of overrun. Double jumping way too much. Boop. Just overall getting bullied by Joker edge guards. Not edge guards, just advantage in general, mostly ledge trapping. And they start adapting to me doing these stupid options to get below ledge, which I sadly don't really adapt to for the rest of the set. Here I just go for the suck to get them to run away. But as you can see, this game is already going not as great. This game is going not as great. I'm down by quite a lot. I don't remember if I even take another stock. I do remember that I lose the game though. An up tilt. Like, I could definitely take a stock. Is that it? Nope.
Aber wir haben hier wieder einen Ascent auf Domain. Sehr, sehr
Yeah, now. I actually got them to last stock. I didn't really remember that. I wasn't sure, to be more exactly. Not getting Cannonball into grab, sadly. At this point, the game actually was open, especially after seeing how I could come back against Velko. Doesn't mean I did come back, though. I'm trying to remember. I believe I know how they end this game. 1 second. I'm pretty sure that song gets me demonetized. And yeah, this is how they finished it. I remembered correctly. The game still got somewhat close, but yeah. Not my best. We ran it back on Hollow Bastion. I liked the stage and I didn't feel like the stage was at fault for me losing. I will also not blame the SD because they also SD'd. Like, bruh. Sadly not getting Crown into back air, but the back air still lands. Reverse Crown, but no follow-up. A lot of damage on me now. But as you can see, once again, I'm already happy that this set was actually competitive again. I did not get washed, even though I was pretty worn out after Velko. Which I think is understandable, you saw that game. And I believe they could have recovered, which means pretty much another SD for their Joker. Every single game. And this also means I'm in the lead once more. Yeah, that down B makes sense. Like, what am I supposed to do? Not go to ledge or... And yeah, as I said, I have to practice my 2 frames offline. Once again, missing the 2 frame. Yeah, obviously, the commentator was like, Carol always tries to go for downer. Yes, because it's by far the best and least risky option. I just have to get down the timing offline. Okay, I think I have to pause the recording now. Nice. Alright. Took some time, but I'm back. And now we can watch the rest of the set. Alright, would have been better if I could have done this before going over. And yeah. Right as I'm back, yet another SD by Greemain. Very bad miss on the forward air. Could have really needed that to win the game. Especially since it's forward air, obviously. Here I went for forward air, realizing they did not have a jump. If I hit that, that would have been a very bad spot for them. Maybe the stock. But yeah, as the commentators also see, Arsene is here. Carol is still fat. And yeah, the Nair wasn't DI'd greatly, still enough. Back throw, still not enough. Getting around that and killing them. That was a pretty good finisher. Even though the commentator is lying, talking about a 2-frame, that wasn't a 2-frame, that was just a regrab punish. That wasn't even close to 2-frame timing. Well, I actually went up 2-1. And I'll be so free to already skip. Had a little day switched to Green Ninja. if you don't know, one of Carol's worst matchups. And, as the name already says, their main. I think you can see where this is going. After playing pretty even with the Joker because they SD'd like 4 times in 3 games. And I missed a lot of tags offline. So you probably see that this is actually not going too well for me. And yeah, spoiler, I did also lose the set and went out at 5th place, losing 3-on-2 to Greemain to end of my run. And yeah, not doing pretty much anything there. I just can't recover if they react properly. I just don't quite remember. I still get a stupid thing this set at least. Yeah, it was this. It was this game exactly. I do still get a stupid thing to bring it to last stock. Up throw. As you can see, I'm bringing it back a little. And yeah, now I get the counter here. Stupid setup. I don't know why they got hit by that. Let's do it again. Oh, it worked again. I don't know how that worked out, but yeah. It was just a fun thing I managed to do. And yeah. Ah, the commentators. I haven't seen this part on stream. Yeah, got caught there. Haven't seen this part on stream yet. The commentators had been talking about a win I got in my previous local against a very good Byleth player who also plays a bit of Bowser because they are close friends with Mukuro, who you might know. But yeah, Hollow Bastion for the last game. I managed to make the game close again, but very bad up B by me, luckily not getting punished because of my skill, obviously. And yeah, you can see I kind of fell apart a bit. As I said, the game still got close random F smash. I kind of have to go for that shit more often, unironically. And yeah, that's what I meant. Stuff like that got caught way too often and I didn't adapt. And this is why I lost the set. Still, once again, only reading rollout. Still, I'm pretty happy. 5th place, definitely my best local so far. I managed to beat Verko. My pronunciation of that name is awful. I don't even know why. I make it sound Russian. And yeah. I even made it close against Greemain. Could have won both of the games against the Green Ninja, against the Joker. The first game, I would say, even though they SD'd, I definitely deserved because I played better. The second Joker game I won, you can argue. Like, it's not like they SD'd at 0 twice. Once they just died at 110 after a back throw where they probably could have recovered. And one time they were at like 70 and accidentally reversed their up B as a non-Ascend Joker. So yeah, as you can see, I am down a bit. And also pretty much knowing, yeah, it's not likely that I will win this. But I could still take a stock, which would be nice. And also happens. yeah. The commentators also said something I'm curious on why Greeman didn't do it. Countering K-Rool's recovery with Green Ninja and doing the spike. But yeah. Last stock, I still deal a little damage, but I believe this is where I lose exactly. Yep. And that's it. And I'm out. Still I'm quite happy about how that stuff went. As I said, very good local. I am hoping to get more good locals in the future. There will be more Smash United Light. I will definitely attend those because I really like the format, especially with Round Robin. And see if maybe one day I can actually outplace 5th. Which will be very difficult due to how stacked these often are, like stacked comparatively to our region. This one was actually less stacked than the first Smash United Light, where we had 2 more PR players from the region. So yeah. Let's see what the future brings. Maybe if I can keep up this play. Larry, who is actually one of the panelists for the PR. Oh yeah, also I have to see if something else is on player cam. But Larry, who is a panelist, already told us, he told Smitty that they were actually in contention for the last PR, even though they only had 1 tournament and didn't get on because they only had 1 tournament, as they beat Unsinnlos, as I already said earlier. So yeah.
Straßensprache, sag ich mal.
I
Jugendsprache, ja.
don't know if you can see what I... Ah, they didn't cut to us. I had hoped that we had our rock, paper, scissors on stream, because in the pool set of me against Velko, we had to rock, paper, scissors, obviously, for the first ban. And we drawed like 9 times in a row. And it was stupid. That was the last thing I wanted to say. Thank you for watching. Hopefully more of these videos will be coming in the future. Have a good day.